Have you ever wondered how to curve a bowling ball? It's a lot easier than you think. Curving a ball, it just makes bowling a lot more fun, interesting, and can make some other people jealous, which is always a positive. I've been bowling ever since I was a little kid. I used to bowl straight until I joined the bowling team at my high school. I learned how to curve the ball fairly quickly, but it takes lots of practice to know where your ball will go and how to throw it. My senior year, I was co captain on that bowling team, and trust me, anyone can learn how to throw a curveball. It's very easy. The important parts I'll be discussing will be the walk up, the swing, and the hand positioning. The first thing that you're actually going to need before you even go to the lane is a ball. A house ball at a bowling lane is usually fine. Most house balls are plastic and are meant for straight throws, though. You can curve them, but it will be harder than with a custom ball. A custom ball shows a lot of variety and customization. You can get different finger grips, such as fingertip grips or full finger grips. Some people even use two-handed grip, which is where you just use the two fingers in there and then the other hand to throw it, which is a lot harder, but you can get a lot more points when you go bowling. I personally use fingertip grips, like I just showed, but different grips work for different people. Usually, fingertip grips work best for curving, but as you get older, the custom ball can help with joint pains or arthritis in the hands and wrists. Because as you get older, your hands just they swell or they just hurt sometimes, and getting a ball fit perfectly to your hand can help alleviate that pain when you go bowling, and just helps a lot. The first thing you're gonna go do when you get to the bowling alley is you're gonna do your walk up. Whenever you do your walk up, you're going to want to start with your left foot on the center dot and walk to the lane. It's usually going to take about 4 steps or so from the front row dots. And when you get to the foul line, the solid black line across the lane, you're going to want to end with your non dominant foot in front of that line. Not crossing it, but right in front of it. Because if you cross it, it nullifies your score. The next thing you're going to want to do is your swing. Whenever you walk up there, whenever you go do your swing, you're gonna bring your hand back like that, and you're gonna want to tuck your hand into your wrist as far as you can. I am not that strong, but you just gotta get it up there and then send it forward. And whenever you send it forward, you want to make sure you follow it with your hand as much as you can. You don't want to let your hand dangle or whatnot, because if you let it dangle, then it's just not going to curve well and it's going to go all funkily on the lane. Whenever you go to swing, you are going to want to put your hand on a side of the ball, which mine will be the right side, to curve it. You're going to push the ball forward with your arm, and then whenever you go to throw it, you're going to bring your hand up like you're about to shake someone's hand. You're just going to forward and then shake someone's hand a lot and just practice that. And that's the main gist of it. Just going to make sure you get that motion down, because that's what's going to spin the ball as you release. That's what spins it, and that's what gets it to hook and go right into pocket. You'll have to practice a lot to get your position down and where you throw and how much to spin it and everything else. A good way to think about this is also to think of it like a football. Just it's an underhand football. Instead of spiraling it that way, you're going to spiral it this way. And that works a lot for me. One good way to actually practice this, though, without having to do the lanes, is just to roll it on the floor. You're just going to hold the ball like you would, bring it back, and just like that, and have someone across from you catch it and roll it back to you. Now, before you throw the ball, you might actually need to aim where you want the ball to go. For a right-handed bowler, you're usually going to want to aim for the right side of the lane so that it curves right back into the pocket. The pocket is the space between the front two pins, either the pin to the right or the pin to the left, depending on if you're left-handed or right-handed. Right-handed being the right pin, left-handed being the left pin. And then you're going to want to make sure you pick where you stand. So I said that you should stand on the center pin, but that's always a good starting spot, but you may not want to stay there, because I stand with my right foot on the second dot and I aim between the first and second arrows. The arrows on a lane are counted right to left, starting with 1 and then ending with 7 on the far left. Like I said, you want to move around, but you don't want to move around too much. You got to find the sweet spot for you and your ball, because every ball and every person is different. And those are the basic gist for bowling and curving. If you just follow those points, you're gonna be able to curve a ball in no time. You just gotta practice and remember all the points that I just listed. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.